How did your private practice fare in 2021? How do you feel about that? What worked really, really well? What sucked? Hi, I'm Dr. Cass Spencer-Smith at Private Practice Ninja, and if we've not met, at Ninja we help doctors, surgeons, physios, osteos and podiatrists to grow a fantastic private practice. Now, many of the clinicians I've been working with tell me that 2021 has left them feeling in a bit of a limbo. They've been treading water for months and now they've really kind of lost their motivational mojo. Perhaps that's how you've been feeling. Let's face it, most of us probably didn't expect to still be in this COVID mess 2 years later on. And for many clinicians, the patients simply aren't flooding back into clinic. How do you like to finish 2022 knowing that the year had been epic in your private practice? Great, it's time to make some changes. So instead of just drifting into 2022, letting 2022 happen to you, why not do it differently this year? Why don't you start by grabbing 2022 by its metaphorical scruff of the neck and telling it who's boss? What do you really want to achieve in your private practice? What would you love to be earning? How much time do you want to be taking off with your family? Do you want to reclaim all those lost weekends when you're doing admin? And what about stopping worrying about money? Perhaps in the past you started each year with good intentions. You had to think about some goals. You actually wrote them down. But maybe you never quite got around to looking at them again and never even started. Here's the thing. Many people fail at their goals because they set realistic goals in realistic timeframes. I'll say that again. They fail because they set realistic goals in realistic timeframes. If you really want to make a big shift in your private practice, you need to set big, hairy, scary goals. The kind of goal that if it were in a movie would make you wake up in a sweat at night time if your life depended on achieving it. Overtly sensible goals do nothing to activate us. When there's risk in the goal, it increases your motivation, and there's actually science behind this that shows that your momentum is better and your performance is better if the goal is scary. The kind of people who achieve these goals are just like you and me. In the Ninja Academy, our wonderful ADHD nurse, Vicky, had never worked in private practice before. And yet she set herself the bodacious goal of setting up an ADHD clinic that would give her a fabulous income. After a few short months, not only did she get it off the ground, she's now so successful that she has a waiting list. That could be you too. If you're fed up with COVID, if you're fed up with what COVID has done to your private practice, then it's time to set some big, hairy, scary goals. Now, if you need support and advice about how to do that with plenty of accountability, now's the time. Join the Private Practice Ninja Academy. I'm Dr. Cass Spencer-Smith, and I'll see you next time.